Welcome back to our third and final podcast about teaching English learners. In this podcast, we will discuss the importance of honoring students' home languages. My name is Erin Laverick, and I taught English learners for 16 years while also teaching pre- and in-service teachers different approaches and methodologies for teaching English learners. As educators, we always want to have an asset-based mindset in which we look at our students' gifts and what they contribute to the classroom. As teachers, we build off students' strengths and facilitate individual learning rather than focusing on what they lack or what they don't bring to the classroom. This deficit mindset makes educators think that they need to fix students, and it can lead to burnout and frustrations for both the students and the educator. One important means of an asset-based mindset is to honor students' home languages. Now, this is especially important for emergent bilinguals. And according to Garcia et al. In 2009, emergent bilinguals are English learners who are developing their home languages and learning an additional language. Now, according to the U.S. Department of Education, in 2020, there were over 5 million bilinguals in the U.S. K-12 school system. Many of these students are considered emergent bilinguals. Now, Juan Fillmore in 1991 found that the younger the student, the more likely they are to lose their home language and fully adopt or use the language taught in school. It's a shame when this happens because the students lose an extremely important piece of themselves and an important connection with their families and communities. In addition, there is an abundance of research that demonstrates or proves that bilingualism strengthens students' cognitive skills and promotes social emotional development. Therefore, bilingualism is a huge asset and should never be viewed as a deficit. So how can a teacher honor a student's home language? If a student begins in the middle of the school year, consider having your students make them a welcome sign. It is also helpful to assign a new student a helper, and this helper can assist in helping the new student navigate the school beyond the classroom. So finding a restroom, returning a library book, going to the principal's office, buying lunch, finding the school bus, all these things that can really tend to make a new student anxious. Teachers should also affirm a student's home language and encourage them to use their home language in the classroom. So if there's another peer who speaks the same home language, encourage them to speak together and use their home language to figure out difficult classroom concepts, perhaps negotiate meaning, and more. Now, according to Vogel and Garcia, this is known as translanguaging, and it's a really important skill that students can use to negotiate meaning and figure out assignments and complete assignments. You can also invite students, if they are comfortable doing so, to share part of their culture and language with the entire class. Or you could design a project or other assignments that allow students to share their home cultures and languages. I would also recommend that you stock your classroom library with books from different cultures. All your students in the entire class will benefit from reading about different cultures. So this concludes our time together. I hope you found these 3 podcasts very helpful, and I wish you the best of luck as you continue your work as an educator.
Thank you for listening. We hope you become a regular follower of this podcast channel. And remember, as a new teacher, we are here to help you.